and you've been in the forest of Never, and you found there's evil in this forest, and you found there's a tower that's controlling this forest of death. As you approach the tower, you get a companion flying a Pegasus coming to your rescue. It's a magical Pegasus. As he jumps right at your aid, he jumps right in front of you. You see your old companion, Wetbeard, and with a full beard restored.
Wow.
As the Pegasus lands next to him, next to you guys, the Pegasus dissipates, like it was like a magical incantation. And he's been through a journey. As you guys find Wetbeard. Wetbeard, what happened to you?
Wetbeard!
Wetbeard, it's so good to see
I
you.
told Russ the first one, I grabbed him and I picked him up. I'm back.
Nice.
Who did you grab? Everyone?
Everyone, one by one, I picked them up and I do a circle and I dropped them.
Nice.
If my character ever got excited, she would have gotten excited. However, she's so gloomy that she's just like, welcome back.
But Mordred decided to find another way because Alice didn't want to go into the tower.
She was scared.
She was so scared, so Mordred had to calm her down and take some time for that. So he moved away. But we find a new companion! So, Wetbeard, what did happen to you?
Well, there are many stories about removing this petrification curse. I had to do experimenting. First, I had to try dragon fecal matter. Nasty business. And it did nothing but leave a stink for weeks. I heard that the blood of a stone giant would do it, but that also led to nothing. Finally, I heard a legend that the Medusas, they eat their victim, but how do they eat the stone? Well, their saliva actually undoes the curse. And that is how I got the weapon. Fixed.
As he comes with his new brand shiny weapon, apparently he used a Medusa spit to restore this weapon to the actual full force. And your weapon is ready to go and ready to battle.
Yes, you have to go to the mark on the wall. They have everything.
Huzzah, companion! As you're back in action. And where's the last thing you remembered from your campaign?
I remember. We were still in a dungeon. Fighting.
Yeah, we have just gotten.
Yeah, they were fighting the
to the
Minotaurs.
main level.
And you actually got outside, and you found three weapons. The daggers. You have the mace, and he has Mordred has the axe of evil.
Right.
Crafted by evil.
And you got the
daggers. The daggers. The rapier that turns into daggers. So you found in the forest. You found what's his name again? Little guy.
Sticks.
Oh, Sticks.
on the other plane still.
Yeah, Sticks apparently was with the Monkey King, and he was just chilling playing chess. But the monkeys apparently almost killed all of them and ripped them apart, but they survived. And then,
And I am a monkey.
and you're a monkey, yes. They gave you armor too,
Yep.
as gratitude. And Sticks led you to the Jade Palace. You got in, defeated all the guards, fought the Jade Master, defeated him, but one of the Arthas minions stole the Jade and took a portal. And when it took the portal, the whole Monkey King army it was destroying the castle. And the portal was destroying the castle as it opened. All the adventurers jump in the portal, and got back to the real world. And you found entry to that portal, and and it led you all the way here. And you found a woman named Jana. Jana is the one that gave you a Pegasus flying, and she led you where the adventurers were. Jana is a wizard. She's in love with Arthas, and she's trying to save him.
In love with Arthas?
Yeah, she
The
is.
one that feels.
That's who you found outside the portal, and she led you with a flight. She gave you a scroll of flying Pegasus, and it led you all the way here.
So why would she help me?
Because she knows the adventures, and she knows where you need to go.
Okay.
So she guided you to what your questions were answered. They were answered by her. So all your questions were answered, and they led you back to where exactly you needed to go.
Well, I hope.
Yeah.
And she's good. She's good. She's one of the person used to train with artists back when they were kids too. But she's trying to save him from his evil ways.
Okay, got it.
So right now, you're trying to save the forest of Never. That forest is controlled by evil and destroying all the homes of the elves. And the forest basically killing everybody on sight. They pass the forest and they're in a tower of pure darkness. There's a huge gem on top, and there's like black magic on top of it. And you need to stop this gem from causing more havoc in the world, because if you let this unchecked, it can be a worse situation in the end. So right now, you're fully healed, fully beard, fully to go, and you'll find your adventurers at the beginning of the tower. You are at the entrance over there.
Alright, before we go in,
I say, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm at 31 hit points. We didn't take a short rest before here, right?
Nope. You're at 31?
Is that where I'm? Is that what?
26? Yeah, you're at 31, you said?
Yeah. Is that what you got there?
I have 11.
Let me give you something I haven't given you in so long. 8. All 3. Get 8.
Alright. That's
Sweet.
that extra 5 extra hit points, right?
So I'm going to put more dread.
I'm actually going to, I think that's bumpable. And I think I'm going to do it as a 3rd level. Give me a second.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm sore. Just
Cup-
everything's sore.
Capital?
No, I.
Yeah, I'm going to do it as a 3rd level, which gives you all 3 10 hit points
Whoa, sweet.
for 8 hours.
That's
What-
temporary hit points, right?
What's your hit points, Whitebeard?
It's not temporary, it's in addition to. Give me a second. I actually have to calculate that
Because I think if I look at it, you have 42 in my sheet.
Right, but I level, right? So it would be
You're level 6.
another.
Check the total. I think it's 42.
Okay, give me a second.
I already used my.
I get 8, right?
You get 8 too?
Just 8 or 5. Okay. I need a calculator.
The computer should have a calculator.
Okay. So it's
Does temporary hit points stack?
Yep.
Okay.
Temporary hit points, the different sources.
Because I already have temporary hit points from
No.
my spell false.
yeah,
Light.
but this is
The maximum. You get the maximum of whatever is greater.
what 8 does is increases your maximum hit points. It's not temporary hit points.
Okay,
That's
that's
what false slash does too. Does that? That's what I mean. Does it stack?
Oh, so in other words, it's not giving me an additional 10 hit points. It's adding it to my
Your
maximum.
maximum hit
for
points now is
8
55.
hours.
Cool.
So it's extra.
So I didn't. So I'm still at 28. Thank
Yeah,
you,
it
Serge.
increases.
So does that give them extra hit points too?
It's 52 now. Yeah, the way it works is it increases their max and their hit points by
Oh.
by 10.
So your
Okay.
maximum hit point now is 55, and you heal 10.
So you have
Yeah,
52.
so-
There you go.
I am at 52
And I am at 38.
because I'm also a hill dwarf, so I get +1 every level.
Okay. Fantastic.
So I am at 41.
So
36.
you have
So the neat thing about 8 is if you get damaged and then you heal up, you heal back what I gave you.
so what's everybody?
Whereas temporary hit points just go away. You can't heal them.
You have 41.
41.
Heather.
I'm currently at 36.
I know you were missing that.
I was.
Yes, greatly.
Fantastic.
I'm at 38.
Yep, I got you.
So
You're
okay,
more cheerful than you
that's
used
just
to be.
my current hit points. My max would be 10 is 55.
Well, it's temporary, so I'm.
Oh no.
So, Tanya, what's your maximum without the 10?
45. I'm currently at 36.
I know it's 45, which is a 38.
Okay, and my question is, he increased our maximum hit points
For 8 hours.
for 8 hours, and I also have
My max is now 55.
But what was before?
okay, and mine are
45.
temporary hit points. We'll train yourself in our
And you have.
for the 1d4 plus 4.
So,
So they do
so-
stack because it's two different things.
yeah.
Yeah.
They do different. Yeah. What's your maximum without his thing?
Without his, 50.
Yeah.
Now, but I have my weapon activated, so it's 40. So I don't know which one you wanted.
No, 50.
Okay, that is my maximum.
And you have 41.
I got 41.
I don't really mind what his 10. I'm keeping track of what's your maximum, not on top of that.
Not on top of that.
No.
Okay.
You can go over because he lets you go over.
Okay.
But when you get a long rest, they'll be gone.
So I'm at 41.
Okay. So as we continue the adventure, the tower spirals. Different sections of the tower move on their own accord. So the tower always looks like it's alive. It spins like a drill, almost drilling into the earth. It looks like a pyramid upside down, as the lower levels look smaller, but the higher levels look bigger. As you enter the entrance, you see a dreadlord, and you see a banshee. As two statues are standing right in front of the gates. You approach the gates.
These are the two statues.
Mm-hmm.
So we're coming this way.
Yup.
And
So, we're gonna keep initiative from the beginning. Everybody, roll me initiative!
18, and I'm already liking them to dice. Oh, hang on. Gotta get.
All right, starting with a big 3.
Let's keep it where you are.
Plus
Me
that.
too.
Plus that.
So 5 total.
Tani.
Un momento, por favor. Un momento, chico.
Let's see one of my new die.
That will be a whopping 9.
So,
11, 7, 14.
there we go. So, Whitebeard, keep this initiative with you. If you want to write it down, it's easier for you to remember. So it's Celine, Monsters, Tani, Anora, then you. Got it?
Celine, Mass, Monster, Stanley,
Anora.
Aurora, and me.
Yep. That's the initiative. So Celine, as you feel the power of acting first, what's your greatest deed you're starting doing now?
As I approach this, are these doors closed?
Yes, they are.
Then for now, I'm just going to investigate this statue. Look at it, see if when I'm looking specifically, it's that it's not that it's just a statue.
It looks like a statue.
Okay, and I roll for investigation 6.
It's still a statue.
And
And you can go touch it, and it still looks like a statue, and it feels like a statue, and it looks like an old statue.
okay.
Stop feeling every statue up.
Jesus.
So I'm going to I'm going to approach the door, but then I'm gonna wait for the rest of the group.
It's double movement every step.
Huh?
So it's 10, 15.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop right there.
So the first step is 10, and the other one's 15.
Okay. And I'm going to, as an action, I'm going to take the dodge action.
As you're paranoid, she starts holding on to the wall, making sure there's nobody coming or nobody seeing me. Can touch it. Na, 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 na.
And then I'm gonna ask. So you'll have a bard, the undead bard as a pet. And I'm gonna tell my bard.
Wendell pulls his holy symbol out.
Try not to scare our pet. He's actually very good.
And the undead bar is gonna look at you and go, and question. And he's looking at you like it's questioning your actions.
What have you guys been doing?
You have no idea.
Webbeard, trust me, nobody liked him in the village. He deserves this. I'll let him go.
Keep it away from me.
I will.
Oh,
And I don't like singers either.
but by the way, you remember the slime that Tani had in her backpack?
Uh-huh.
It turned into an egg. It cocooned itself into a crystallized egg.
I gave it a good berry, and apparently I filled it up because you know how it eats magic, and good berries are pure magic. So now it's hibernating.
It's growing to something.
We might have a pet dragon. We don't know.
You never know.
Or we might have something that's gonna eat us.
You never know.
It's because it's an egg, it doesn't mean it's a dragon.
I know.
Ah.
You've been watching too much Game of Thrones.
Yup, that's what happens to people.
You mean reading? Because there was no television back then.
Well, after me, monsters do nothing. Tani,
I'm gonna walk up and inspect the other statue,
go for it.
and I'm actually gonna roll Arcana on it, see if I can sense any magic from it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go with this Actually, that's a whopping 9.
It's a stone, made out of stone. You touch it, there's stone. You try to find magic out of it, it's still stone. As you try to suck magic out of it, there's still stone. And you see a stone statue of a banshee.
In other words, it's a freaking stone. Leave me alone.
It's a stone.
I mean, a statue.
And it's made out of stone. And if you look at it, it has no magic whatsoever. I just have to add a little bit extra.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and walk past it a little bit. I'm basically gonna get to the first set of stairs and that'll be it.
All right. First set of stairs.
I can't move myself.
Can somebody help her? Can somebody help her move?
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Basically, the same. Yeah, right about there.
All right. After that, it's Anora.
All right. I would like to move up.
As Anora, as you approach the entrance of this, you feel like your magic, something's counteracting your magic. Something feels like the total opposite of what you are, it's here. Like you're good in per se of nature, and whatever is anti-nature, it's here. That you feel the presence of something evil that only you can sense. Continue.
So it's evil that I sense.
But it's
Evil to you.
but evil towards you, so it's like the opposite of your nature ways. The opposite of you talking to animals, your life, of conserving the earth is the opposite of that. The total destruction. And that's what you feel. Well, it feels farther away than you think. It's not. It's nothing close by, next to you, or 10 or 15 feet. It's pretty far.
Okay. Okay. So what I'd like to do is
Nothing important at the moment. Nothing to do anything that will help you in this case. It's just a sense, like a sixth sense.
okay.
But
But I would like to do a
Uh-huh.
check,
Go for it.
and I would like to do.
What kind of check?
I'd like to do a history check.
Question, ask.
To determine if what I'm feeling is something that I've felt before, and that what it would do to my abilities or to
It-
my
it-
team.
It wouldn't affect you per se. It's just feeling of destruction of all life. Like
Destruction of all.
you feel your powers of nature getting basically counteracted by something else. Something's the opposite of you is here.
Okay. Can I still perform magic?
You
in
can
this?
perform magic. There's no complication. There's nothing against you.
Okay.
It's just a feeling you feel.
Okay.
It doesn't affect you in any way. It
Okay.
doesn't affect your spells or abilities in any kind of way.
Okay.
It's just a feeling that you feel. That's the opposite, like a yin and yang.
Okay.
So that's all you feel, and you can let everybody know
Okay.
of what's going on.
Okay. That's what I would like to do. I'd like to stop there and just
Alright.
I feel that I did that check and I let everyone know.
Wet beer, what are you doing?
So just to be clear, we don't actually see enemies in our presence, right?
No, I
Okay.
fill up the board so I don't have to get up.
Okay.
But
Uh,
everything you see might not be what you
I
think it is.
probably, if I notice Nora sort of distraught, I may just approach her and ask her what's happening.
And I explained to him that I feel a presence that is evil here, that is against nature, that what he said.
Yep.
Everything that he just said.
The
Who?
total. As you're talking to yourself.
Are you listening to voices in your head?
I
have a
say,
lot of water.
fear not. We are here with
Water.
you.
Excellent.
Oh.
So, Dungeon Master, can you repeat what you told me earlier?
It's the anti-nature she feels, the opposite of life itself. It's here.
When Webbeer says, "Don't worry, we're here to help. Nothing to fear."
We're here to help.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
say, kind of like underneath my breath, but they can hear it. It's like we'll probably die here.
We probably died.
Feels bad. It feels
I
very,
have missed
very
you
bad.
too, Celine.
Oh, this is fantastic. Well, that'll be
I don't actually do anything other than besides
Alright.
Nora
Celine.
with one.
Back in the order.
Back in the order. He
Alright,
just tried to make Celine feel Anora feel at ease.
Thank you, Weapon.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to I'm not the best
Thank you.
at stealthing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to
It's just a
step
capsule.
up
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna ask. Are you next in after
Yeah.
monsters? I'm gonna ask Tanny to peek, and
Okay.
I'm gonna let her know I got your back.
Right.
But I don't say it that way because my character wouldn't say it that way. But something gloomy that my character would say that means I have your back.
In other words, don't die. I got you.
It's like I think I got you.
Yeah, I think I got you, maybe.
I think I got you. Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens.
You'll help
Here
me,
we
I'll
go.
help you. Maybe.
And I'm going to prepare an attack. Let me see what I got. I'm going to prepare.
Hmm. It's kind of hot in here. Are you hot?
Oh jeez, my character really doesn't have much attacks right now. I guess I'll prepare darkness.
Okay.
Like if I feel
Threaten or anything?
our party threatened, I will cast darkness to make. Do I have to show you ahead of time?
But you have to see the.
It'll definitely be this point back,
Okay.
not us, them.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the only thing I can think of that I can prepare that it would protect us.
So monsters do nothing. They'll be tiny. Can you pass me the thunder that's hanging on the keychain?
The what?
Thunder knife. The gray one.
The gray one.
It's a long one. Long cable on the left.
The long. This one.
Yeah, that's it. I need a monster from there that I prepared just for today.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk up to the door,
Uh-huh.
and I am first going to inspect the door
It's a door.
for traps.
And go for it.
That's survival, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 14.
It's a regular door.
I'm gonna go ahead and very stealthily.
Slide a hand open the door. Got it.
Do me a favor.
Do it like this, guys. It's not long well.
Sign out. I'm signing with my name because I realize that the reason you can't see some of the content is because it's locked.
All right, come on. Let's do this.
Well,
So,
can you find all
roll
the
for
spells
stealth?
there?
Roll for stealth.
Okay.
Crit
baby.
plus 6.
So
See-
you open the door and nobody will know you open the door. If somebody's in there, nobody will know you open the door. You can open the door and disappear. Go for it. Open the door.
Nice.
I open up the door and I'm gonna look inside.
And there's
Wait.
just two guys, very little guys, talking to each other. And they're wearing red cloaks. And they're just talking. Just regular guys, nothing important. And that's what you see. And then on top of like a little stair altar kind of thing. They're just standing there talking to each other.
Interesting.
Regular talking. Hey, how you doing? You're good, you know. I went to the bar, got some drinks. The ale was really bad. Everybody seemed kind of sick, so I didn't really drink my food, you know. So
Can
I
my
just
character see them too? If she's open
no.
the door.
She opens one side, you on the other side. He opens in.
I'm gonna go ahead and motion to Celine that there are people inside. They seem to be just
Chatting.
chatting.
Yep, a regular day, chatting to each other. Hello, hello.
And I'm gonna.
Do they look dangerous?
They have cloaks. You can't really see nothing of their equipment.
They're just undead.
They look like humanoids.
Well, we don't know if these people are bad. We can maybe knock the door.
Yeah.
Knock on the door.
How wide is the door?
Wait, why are we in this tower?
Because that's a tower that's destroying the forest.
Oh, maybe they're not good then. Yeah, I
Exactly.
forgot about that.
Do they have weapons?
can't tell if they're
So basically, we're
close
here to stop whatever's destroying the forest.
Is that fireworks?
in.
Yeah,
Sounds like it.
sounds like
Or
it.
people killing each other.
Yeah. One of the two.
One of the two. And nowadays, you can't tell.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna just kind of turn to the party, let them know what I see, and kind of make a what
Okay.
I want to do motion.
Just two guys.
Okay. Well,
I
I guess
know
we have
they-
no choice but to either barge in there or knock
I
on
know.
the door.
As you hear what she's saying, and she says stealthily, and nobody else inside hears what she said, but all of you can hear what she said. So you all heard her say, "There's two people in here talking," and that's it. And Nora, what are you doing? There's just two guys at the beginning of the tower. You open the door, and you see two guys.
I know there's evil here.
Yes.
So am I able to go through the door as well?
Yeah, the door is open. Not closed and not locked. It's just a door. In other words, don't overthink this. It's just a door and two guys. That's all you know, and that's all you see.
What do I see if I peek through the door?
If you have to get past them too, and they're in the way.
But so I don't see beyond them.
The door is closed. She
No,
didn't
but
open
I'm going to open the door and just peek in.
You have to do stealthily if you want nobody to know. If you want to peek. If you want to open the door, you open the door.
Okay. So I do want to roll for stealth.
Roll for
Do
stealth.
you want to know what's inside in character? Or
Yeah. She wants to look at herself.
Daryl just told us what's inside.
No, she told you. To me.
Right.
I mean,
told you.
Tammy told us what's inside.
Yeah.
Wait.
I tell you, there's two guys. They're chit chatting about their day.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And
That's what I can discern.
Yep.
but I'd like to learn more.
Go for it. Go for it.
And so what I'm saying
Investigation. Roll.
is that, I
Or-
may see something beyond.
Just because you send evil, you don't get special powers or you
It's
get.
just a bad feeling. I
It's
guess.
just a bad feeling.
Yes,
That's
I
it.
have a very bad feeling.
But the bad feeling is farther away from where you are now. So there's nothing to be concerned about now whatsoever. So it's nothing, it's not going to give you anything extra of any kind.
How wide is the door?
Is it 5 by 5? 5 feet by 5 feet?
5 feet, 5.
There's two doors, double doors.
It's a
So it's
double
only
door.
5 feet high
No, it's 10 feet high.
by 5 feet wide.
Like both side to edge to edge. There's a 5-foot door and a 5-foot door, 10 feet high. Regular
So it's
enough
10
for.
feet wide by 10 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? I'm
Alright.
would like to I'd like to go inside.
Go inside. Put your character inside.
Okay,
As you open the door.
so I'm gonna go inside
Uh-huh.
and
And there's two guys turn around and look at you. And you
And
walk.
I look at Selena and I'm like, and I look at Tammy. and I'm like,
As it's stealth, you guys
And I
stealthing,
go, I
and she
go.
just passed by in front of you, and she opened the door and she got inside.
okay.
I was totally gonna do that.
As the person in cloaks look at you, says, "Welcome." Hello.
hello, thank you. We're visiting your castle today. to
Oh
look
no,
at the
it's
decorations.
it's
and
not my
the-
castle. It's a great lord.
The Great Lord. Okay.
We haven't had company in a while, so enjoy and
I-
have fun.
Really?
Enjoy.
Okay. And I'm just gonna have a look around. Is that all right?
Go for it.
Okay.
We-
Any danger here to speak of? Or I have friends that perhaps would also like to come and check it out. Is there any danger to speak of?
Danger. What are you talking about?
So
This
we
is
can
just a tower.
Just a tower. Excellent. So I'm gonna look around, and I'm gonna move a little bit further in.
As you turn around, you see a undead beast on the carpet, laying down.
Okay.
And it looks like it's snoring.
Can I? It's an undead beast. That's
Yes.
snoring.
Yes.
Okay. So I.
Like his lungs are not really all there.
Okay.
So it's the air coming out of different holes of his body.
Can I go ahead then and let my team know what I see, and then welcome them in if they want to come,
Hey guys, there's a dead kid thing here. Hello.
and then just tell them what I see, and then
Yeah.
I'd like to ready an attack.
Okay. To what? What's conditions? If the monster wakes up, you attack it.
Yeah, if the monster,
If somebody attacks us.
if anybody attacks us, anybody, not just the monster,
Okay.
but to be on the ready.
All right. As you prepare your weapon, and one of the one next to you is looking at you. Just looking.
But they don't know that I'm readying an
Oh
attack.
no, they're looking at you. They literally like you look prepared. To
Okay.
prepare, you have to prepare yourself.
Oh, okay.
And they look. That's the dog in the window.
Okay.
And
Alright.
and that's literally you prepare with your weapon, and this thing is just this whatever person is looking at it, just look at it.
Okay. So that's
And
it.
the other one's looking at Tiny outside the door
That's my move.
because she opened the door, and it's like as you were stealth behind the door, now you're not stealth. So they
I'm
open the
saying-
door.
I'm just standing there like this.
As you're handing, the door is
We're like,
wide
"Oh,
open.
She just walked in.
She just walked in.
Let's just follow, I guess.
All right. Perfect. What beer? What are you doing?
He said, "Don't overthink it."
I'm in there.
He's what beer walking in?
Can
I'll
you
be
go-
to
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it's like that,
next
so
to
that would
Nora.
be like, that's your 25
That's 25 right there.
because it's double movement.
Don't move one step to the stairs.
Unless you want to dash. But you're not in the way there.
Yeah. By the way, my movement is 25, I think.
Yep, that's all your movement. What are you doing? There's two things looking at you as you walk in red cloaks. You cannot see no weapons whatsoever.
Did I see them talking to Nora? I guess as I walked in, they seemed.
They stopped talking at the moment you walked in. And you come in and go, hello.
No, I just. Who are these gentlemen?
What are these? Explain your comment. Repeat.
No, I said, who are you guys? I asked them who they are.
We are we cannot tell you that answer. You have to find out for yourself.
Hmm.
And I said, don't know. As that's the first answer you got. That's not welcoming.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I didn't feel welcome.
Yeah, you didn't really feel welcome. As you interrogate them, they didn't really want to be interrogated. Double pace, go double pace.
Celine.
What beer? Double pace. Come on.
Go ahead, yeah, keep going.
Okay.
I'm just looking at them.
Okay, Celine.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk in. I'm assuming I heard
Yeah, you heard everything.
everything, right?
Yeah. You're
So
gonna open
I
the door.
walked in.
You open the door, and they see you. They look.
Okay.
Now they turn and they look at you.
I would like my guard to not be far behind.
Uh-huh.
I know our turns are kind of at the same time. And when I look, do I immediately can see that that's an undead?
What?
That thing you said it
You
was
can't
an
see it.
undead? I cannot?
No, it's behind the altar.
Okay. So I say hello.
Hello. And they say hello back.
And I said I'm here with the druid. I heard that you said it was okay for us to have a look around.
Go look all you want. We won't stop you.
Who runs this tower?
The great lord.
And what is the great lord's mission in this great tower?
Ah, it's for you to find, for us to know, you to find out.
Oh, okay. And I walk further in, and I stand here.
And you see this little beast sleeping.
Can
On a
I
rug.
see that it's undead now?
Yeah, you can.
I says, it looks I am in the right place to get answers and training. I too like to play with undead things.
Uh-huh.
And I call the bar forward and I say, this is Bob, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Bob.
Oh, Bob, how you doing? We see him around. He was in the bar with me drinking once upon a time. He's a great man. As he looks at him and goes, "Ah."
He's a greater man now. Given him
He's
additional powers.
fantastic. And
Do you think the Great Lord would grant us a visit? And I can possibly give him Bob as a present.
oh yes, we always enjoy more company.
Fantastic. Could you point us in the right direction?
Oh yes, there's a blue stone. Grab the stone, and it'll lead to the next location.
What is the next location?
Up.
Can I tell whether they're trying to be?
Yeah, I was just
Insight?
I want to roll
Right.
insight.
Yeah, inside. Alright.
Yeah.
I want to know if this stone is going to harm me. If they're trying to get me, I'm trying to tell if they're trying to trick me into touching the
Roll.
stone.
It's a 15.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, you roll.
mine is 13.
Okay. You don't see no intention of evil, like bad intentions on that, on their what they say.
Like I could assume that.
It wasn't like monotone tone. It wasn't no scared or evil behind their voice. Simple talk.
Where is the blue stone?
Right behind, on the altar, right there in the back.
Sounds. Thank you so much for your hospitality. I
Oh.
can't wait to meet the Dread Lord.
And he would be so happy to meet you guys too.
All right, and everybody can hear me, so I don't have to.
Yeah,
let them know
just
what's
you
going on.
all hear it.
And I start. I was here.
Yeah.
So I was 10, 20, right?
Mhm.
Still, and then 25, and then 30, and then my bar right.
No, it's you only get 10 in one step, and after that it's normal.
Then I can do one more.
Yeah.
There you go.
The thing is,
And I motion everyone to kind of head towards the
Yeah.
blue stone if they want to. And that's it. That's my turn.
all right.
I would like to go
Monsters?
ahead and conjure
Hold on.
my.
Hold on. That's what Celine is monsters.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't see there, so.
So after Celine, monsters, Tiny,
Honey.
you, then Wetbeard,
I
then
am
Celine.
completely off.
Yeah, you can't really see it. But what
Yeah.
you know what I'm gonna do is I'll write it down here.
That thing's still sleeping. Doesn't wake up. As you guys are talking, and really. Okay, that's what's going on. He's sleeping. Tiny.
I'm gonna just kind of
Monsters.
sigh and go, wait for me.
Yeah, as you were trying to keep stealth, they uncover your stealth completely.
And I'm gonna move up towards Celine. Move me up towards Celine.
Here.
I have 30 movement.
You were at the door, so I don't think.
Yeah, you don't have any more. Yeah, you shall take any
So that's 5,
Mhm.
10, 15, 20, 25, or 30 even.
I'll go right there.
Mhm.
Here.
Right
I
there.
don't want to be too close to that thing if it actually wakes up.
Still sleeping. Anora.
Okay. I would like to move ahead.
To
So the blue stone is where we want to
Yep.
get to.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use
Those
my-
black things circle is a pillar
This is a pillar.
that's holding up the second floor.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up.
Mhm.
So is it rough terrain? Am I moving?
Normal,
no,
normal terrain.
15.
Can,
Can
I'm
I get
assuming we can
around-
go here, right?
That's a rock, yeah.
Yeah, it's around.
20.
Oh, okay, so rug.
And I'm going to So
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to
Mhm.
to
Mm-hmm.
ask if the stone do a check.
Mm-hmm.
Did we already do the check on the stone?
No, we haven't been close enough to it.
All right.
Mhm.
So I'd like to.
We're trying to do. You want to do an Arcana check on the stone? That's your best option right now. The roll the Arcana
Okay.
to assist you.
So 15 total.
It looks like a stone of teleportation. Nothing different from anything you've
a
ever seen in
stone of teleportation.
It's gonna teleport us.
So it'll teleport us
to the next location.
To
So
the
and
next
as you
location.
heard, it's going to teleport to the second floor.
All right.
And it seems like magical stone. Yes, it does.
All right. So I'm gonna let my team know
Okay, and
that
they're
it
all
is a teleporting device to take us to the next floor. And
as you explain, the guys to say, "Well, we already said that. Come on, guys, grab the stone." And as the things in the mirror pointing at it.
okay. As my dungeon
Will it
master,
take all of us
What-
to the same place?
Yes, yes, it will.
At the same time.
No, as one you grab it. It's
so,
per hand.
I have to grab it in order for it to teleport me
Yes.
one at a time.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'd like to ask my team. I can see them, right? I can see them from here.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead and grab the stone, or should I wait for you to come up?
Given the order, it probably makes sense if you go first.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna.
ahead.
Well, actually, if Tanny goes first. But anyway.
It's okay. You can go and touch it.
Why would it make better sense of Tanny?
Because
go
the
first?
monsters go after Tani.
But I haven't.
Before Tani.
So in other words,
So
everybody
is
delay
grabbing the
until-
stone
Yeah.
a
It's better.
movement, or is it an action?
It's an action.
So I've already done my action by doing a check, right?
No,
You
that's
did
a bonus action.
section.
That was a bonus action.
Yes.
That's right. So I'm just going to go up and
Mhm.
25, 30 and grab the stone.
As you grab the stone, magic grabs you and wraps around you and starts disappearing in your body, and it starts materializing you in another area. As you are appearing in where the cages are,
Mm-hmm.
right in the not there, in the other one, in the other circle, the purple circle.
Purple's
Oh,
Purple
this
circle.
one right here.
As your work and explodes with magic and you materialize and you feel like you traveled to a wormhole of time, and you end up here and you feel like nauseous because you never felt this magic before.
Okay.
And you see cages and there's heads in them. You see a cage in front of you, and there's two guys look like they're managing the cages.
Okay. Do they see me?
You materialized there and they saw you.
Okay.
They heard the magic. The magic, it was so like violent that what happened that it see you, and the dog is like and it starts moving now. It doesn't look like it's snoring no more.
It doesn't look like it's what anymore?
Snoring. The
Okay.
one, but you don't know this. So, but the dog looks like about to wake up.
Okay.
What beer?
Where beer? As the dog looks like he's waking up.
The undead dog.
Yep.
So I move up a little bit, and I ask, "What are you doing with this thing?"
You ask the guy.
Right.
Oh, I do nothing. That's his master's dog. That's Cerberus.
Is he as welcoming as you?
You'll find out as you're talking to him. He turns around and there's see like lava coming out of his mouth, spilling out, and he looks like he's growling.
Yes, he looks like he's going to attack.
He looks angry as he just woke up, and the saliva is like lava.
Okay.
But he hasn't gotten up the floor. He's still prone.
Uh, Down, boy. Down. Down, boy.
More down and lay on the floor he can't get to. He's still down.
All right.
You can get to the stone if you dash, but
Well, I'll double move. Go ahead.
I'll get you to the stone.
If I get there.
Yeah, with a double move you do.
All right. Go ahead.
Alright.
The dog looked like he was trying to grab your leg to stop it from moving, and he missed. And when he bit the carpet spot that he bit into, it's now in flames a little bit. And he took a reaction. Webby, are you gonna grab the stone?
I think so. Yes.
Yes.
I'll let you grab it because I'll give you like a regular action. Anora, move your body one step forward. No, the other way. There's a wall. As another medical being started exploding, it pushed you out of the way.
Okay.
And you see wet beer materializing with nice full beer.
Sweet.
The beer takes a little bit longer because it's more fuller, so it takes more time to materialize.
Okay. I feel so nice. I feel good that he's here.
Yeah, but the magic almost push you and make you almost hit the ground.
Okay, understood.
All right. You do anything else? You don't have any other actions? Celine.
No, I don't have anything else.
So, as I see the dog growling and getting up, and knowing that he's as big as Tanny is, I lean over and I say to Tanny, "We need to get out of here." And if it's okay with her, I'm going to grab her.
Roll.
I go.
Roll a d20, 2 d20s because advantage he's letting you. What's the highest strength?
Yeah, well, it's not very good. The highest, but I have athletics. Do I add my athletics?
I'll let you add your athletics right now because it's like a performance.
Okay, then that's right at 10.
At 10, as you barely grab Tanny, you grab her by the tail, and you pull her backwards, and she's getting dragged by her legs. By her legs and arms, she's dragging the floor, and you're pulling her by her tail. As you wanna grab the stone?
Can I roll to like grab onto her?
No, she's dragging you.
That's
with advantage.
I apologize as I'm walking. I apologize to her, and I said, "I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but this is for your own good." And I grab the stone, but just before I do, I also instruct my bard to do the same thing.
All right.
So what happens?
As you grab the stone, starts materializing in the connection into the tail. It starts materializing on Tiny in the same way.
And then we get here, and I push him.
Roll me a d20. Let me see if it's an intelligent creature, and because he knows the zombie, it's not an intelligent creature. Roll a d20.
To do what?
It's a 19.
19. As he does follow the direction, he grabs the stone and starts shaking, and he materializes too, and pushes. Everybody keeps pushing.
Everybody's like.
Everybody, but Tanny's prone.
Like that. Tanny's prone. So, she's next to me. So
she just got, and she's behind you on the floor, prone. Yeah. She got pulled by the tail into the portal.
But I did apologize to her several times.
But when she appeared on top of it. She just rolled into the floor.
Okay.
As the stone couldn't hold that much power. And the stone looked. You overcharged it, and it looks like it's down.
That's my turn.
And the guys go, "Who are you? Who let you in?"
I quickly say from the floor, "The guys downstairs."
Those dead guys? We should have banished them when we had the chance.
We don't mean any.
You mean intruders! You must die! Okay, he goes over to the cage, the one next to me. And lifts the cage, put the cage next to the head.
Like that?
Like that. The cage opens, and the head just starts flying, and it bursts into fire. And he goes, "Attack!" And the head's like, raw, starts flying towards you.
Oh, you don't see that every day.
Yep, it basically igniting fire. And who's the closest person? That's the white bear.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Yeah,
White bear, a flying head is gonna come at your face.
a flying flaming head.
Flaming head. It's on fire!
This head is
On
on
fire! It didn't. He's gonna open the cage right there.
This one?
Yes, that one. Put it right next to him.
Like that?
No, put the guy. The guy.
What guy?
There's
Oh,
another.
this one.
That. And that head's gonna fly. That's a Nora, right?
Yeah.
As the head explodes on fire, I know, and he says like, flying at your face, and the other head just flew over.
Let me guess.
No, that one still says
Okay.
it's still locked. And the one that was passing by Wetbeer, it landed between Wetbeer and
This one?
Nora,
Okay.
right there, and it stopped there. It missed them, but the one on fire is gonna slap. It's gonna crash into you, Anora, and it's gonna basically burn you. All right, and you're gonna take 10 points of fire damage. And he open his mouth, and you see like demons inside his mouth, and it starts burning your mind. And he's like looking at you, and fire's coming out. You're burning. You feel like you're burning, getting hot, and you're hurting yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're screaming and flaming on fire. And that's what's going on. And that's the end of my turn. Tani, as you see these heads on the floor on fire.
I am going to. That head is on the floor, correct? Like it's resting on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Why are you looking at?
I don't know. She was just leaning and looking. I don't know.
Tany's asking you a question.
Yeah.
That head is actually resting on the floor.
It's
correct?
actually 10 feet off the ground. About 8 feet off the ground. I think.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I just keep trying to figure out the order.
I wrote it down here.
Celine
I
Mo-
know. I already know that. I just was looking at it from left to right.
Okay. So yeah, it was confusing, which was I was like,
Yeah,
"You-
I was
why are you bending your neck?
Now
I thought you were looking at the camera or something. What are you
So
doing?
I'm gonna hop up.
You're gonna hop up, and there's a head right next to you. It's about 8 feet in the air, flying, hot, flaming. Burrito.
And I'm gonna try and stab it.
Stab it.
Stab it.
Stabbing.
Stab it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back while you guys. Somebody's calling me. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
I like
What
that song.
18.
18 damage. And it hits.
Now I got it stuck in my head.
You hit him.
I've been meaning to tell you, and I keep forgetting. I don't know if you want to make note of it, but my character, because it's a shadow sorcerer, has 120 feet of dark vision, not the regular 60.
Okay. I'll put it in the character sheet.
And I did make you a new one, and I'm gonna email it to you. Update it. Not a new one, just an updated.
When we everybody level up, everybody needs to give me an updated card of their card with
perfect.
everything on it.
Then I'll just wait till that one.
9 damage.
9 damage. As the head, you cut it, you slice onto the bone of the skull, and it doesn't. It's still flaming as before. Nothing different about it, and it's still. It took damage. All right. After Tani is Anora. Anora, there's a head that just burned you, and it's looking like you're looking into hell right now through his eyes.
I would like to conjure a couple of animals.
What animals and how big?
I would like to conjure 2 brown bears.
For sake of the game, we'll say these are brown bears, even though are two velociraptors, but they're brown bears in heart.
All right, and I would like to position them right there.
All right.
To attack the creatures.
They'll go after your turn.
Okay.
After your turn, they're gonna go. So tell them to attack.
Attack.
So roll them. Roll attack for the
All
heads.
right. And so
The flying skulls.
I miss on my
Go for
bite,
it. In the bedroom.
and
And I'm
then
gonna make some coffee.
14.
So 14, and what's the other one?
14, and I missed the other one.
So 14 hits.
Okay. So I'm going to claw them.
Go for it.
This one's gonna claw.
Mhm.
So that is
+4.
okay. So that is 8 to hit this damage on that one.
Okay, he's still alive. He looks badly damaged.
Okay, and then I'm gonna
Bite.
now I'm gonna do the other one.
Can you stand up, Tiny? Celine, can you stand up, Tiny?
17 to hit on the claw, and the bite misses
Okay.
How do you know I missed this?
because a 10. It's a 10.
You
Misses.
never know.
Yeah.
Just always let me know.
Yes, always
Unless
coming.
it's like a 2.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. And then what was that? And so 10.
10
on
damage?
this one.
As the head looks like it starts spit. On the other one,
Well,
You hit the different
on,
target?
on the same one.
on the same one,
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
as you hit the same target from your location.
No, because that wouldn't make sense.
No, you wouldn't be able to hit it.
No,
Okay,
so
so
that one is right
Okay.
there. So,
So
that
you-
one hit that one. and
For
that
how
one
much
hit
damage total?
10.
10? Okay. Alright, I got life here. It's your life.
Okay.
I was
Uh,
just checking if you could see that on the map.
Yeah, it looks well. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Where you are.
I
I'm
love
gonna
the
make coffee. Does
velociraptor.
anybody else want any?
Can you give me a cheese sandwich?
I'm good.
Yeah, I
Elk?
would like some.
Yeah, I'll drink some too.
Coffee?
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic.
What beer?
White beard.
Does these things look like undead? I guess.
They're flying skulls on fire.
What about the things that loose them?
They look like you have to investigate to make sure what they are.
Good job marking your spells, baby.
I'm probably gonna do the same thing either way, but I'd like to know what they are if you can.
You are the worst.
And I only rolled a 6.
They look things with clothes on them.
They look so alive.
They look like they're walking doing things.
Alright, so I'm just going to. I've been looking to try out my axe, so I'm gonna try to put my axe right in the middle of the skull,
Go for it.
in front of it.
The one next
The
to
one
you.
behind you?
Yeah, the one's badly damaged.
Oh, the head?
Yeah, the head.
Got it.
That is a 15,
Hits.
and I will do. Where's my D12?
You only have one die. Sacrilegious.
Yeah.
So it's 12 damage, and I will use a bonus action to attack a second time.
The first damage kills it, and it starts.
Uh,
It flies up in the air.
and I don't use my.
As you
Go
hit it the
ahead.
first time, it goes up in the air, starts spinning violently, and ignites, exploding, raining fire to everybody around them.
Uh-oh. Dex save?
So everybody around her, including Tani, that bear, Celine, and Wetbeer, make me a deck save.
Uncanny dodge.
I probably fail.
15.
You pass.
So
What
what's
are we
happening?
doing?
The bear is on
Dex
fire.
No, the head is on fire and more
It had exploded.
exploded.
All
Does
right.
8 pass?
No,
Yeah.
What are we doing?
deck save.
Dex save.
I figured that.
15.
Pass. Celine. Honora. Can you remove the green hat too out of the way?
What do you want me to
The
move?
green one. The green one. Can you remove it? Yeah, that one.
Boom.
10.
Boom, boom, boom.
10. You pass.
All
What?
right.
It was a 10 and I still fail? Jeez.
Yep. Everybody that passed takes 4. Whoever fails takes 9.
21 minus 9. 32.
Okay. As violent fire explodes out of the head, and you also are gonna get almost like a flashback of your nightmare you had previously, as this head explodes. Everybody on your first attack, next time you attack with any kind of attack, you have disadvantage on your first attack.
I say I didn't know my axe could do that.
But right now you're cursed by a nightmare. Your next first attack you do, you have disadvantage. Everybody that got affected by the fire.
Okay.
If you pass, you not get affected by it.
Oh, okay. So I have
Oh,
disadvantage.
you don't get affected. Okay.
Everybody else pass, right?
Yeah, so you have disadvantage
I
on
have
next attack.
disadvantage.
As you feel like you have a nightmare inside your head right now.
Can I make some popcorn?
Sure. I need this. Not right away. Does that end your turn, Sergio?
You still have a
I
bonus.
can.
You have a bonus action.
Well, actually, I can move and use my bonus action to attack the person who released it.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm going for the one on the other,
Attack it.
You know what?
and that is a 11.
As you try to use your axe again and hit him in the floor, probably the fire hurt your hand a little bit, and you completely miss, scratching his robe.
All right, that's it.
All right. He does wet. Celine.
My
Your
turn.
turn.
I'm attacking. I'm moving first. I'm going here. No, because my weapon is reach, so I'm going here. So I don't have disadvantage. Or here, actually.
Thank you.
And I'm going to attack the head that is attacking Celine. Actually, the head has the. You know what? I'm gonna attack this guy. I see the bear engaged with the head, and I think the bear can
And that's
handle
honey.
it.
It's honey.
Oh.
Honey crackers.
I cannot ask my bard to take an action before me, right? He always
No.
goes at the end of my
Yes,
turn.
he always goes down.
Okay, then I'm attacking with disadvantage.
Cheeseburger.
And now I'm 17, 18, so I hit.
Huh?
I roll with disadvantage, but I still roll a 17 and an 18, so I hit. It's over 20. And
Honey Ritz.
my weapon does necrotic, and I think they're undead, so I'm kind of paying attention to see if the necrotic section of my attack does any damage. So the regular is 6 plus 3, so it's 9 on the blunt, and the necrotic is 2.
Okay. As you hit it really hard, that thing starts just spinning and it blows up. So
he's down.
Raptor and that guy? Oh, you hit the guy.
Yeah, I hit the guy.
Oh, the guy's fine.
Oh, I hit him and he's completely fine.
No. He hit. What was the total damage?
9 regular damage.
9 regular damage and the necrotic.
Blunt damage. 2.
He took damage.
Okay. Did that feel like he took the necrotic damage?
You have to make a roll for that.
Okay. I'll do it next time. And then I'm going to tell the bard.
Yeah, I like counter.
I'm going to tell the bard to begin his disturbing rock music that for some reason inspires us.
What was the total damage you did?
9 blunt, 2 necrotic. So here my bard undead plays this rock annoying song. You want to demonstrate, Harold?
Yeah.
But for some reason, even though it's annoying, it gives us a +2 to attacks.
As the bar is like, and words of play comes out of his mouth, and he starts happy. He removes his cloak, and he grabs his lute, and as he plays so inspiring and extraordinary, everybody gets a +2 to their attacks and +2 to their saves.
You see why I keep this bard around?
Harold,
Uh,
I'm hearing that.
Yeah, that's from his
I
side.
don't know if it's worth it.
Oh, I know how it works. It annoys us. The music is so annoying that it enrages us, and we hit harder.
Yeah, and every time something happens, you save faster because your ears are bleeding.
So anyway, that's my action. I'm done.
So +2 to attack.
Wait, I have another
And
attack.
+2 to saves.
Oh wait, I have two attacks. Why did I forget that? I'm attacking again.
Well, he already won. He's an
Okay, but I won't use the +2. Is that okay? Because
Yes.
I forgot that I have 2 attacks.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm attacking the same guy.
Where you rolling 2
I
dice?
roll with disadvantage because I have disadvantage.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1.
Oh! Who's around you?
No one.
Nobody.
You're attacking the guy,
Yes.
but you hit the raptor. Roll
At
damage.
the bear.
At the bear.
Okay. Low. Minimum damage! Look, for 4 damage on the blunt
Uh-huh.
and 2 necrotic.
So, your bear takes 6 damage. Let's say bear 2 takes 6 damage.
That was a perfect time to roll a 1. And no, I do not have great weapon fighting. I
Alright.
took the defense, so
Alrighty then.
that's it.
That's your second. You shouldn't know how your second attack. But
I
it's
know.
okay.
I took I took 4 damage.
6 damage in total.
6.
On your
Not
sec-
you,
on-
the
on-
bear.
the bear 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she rolled there.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Okay. Monsters. He is gonna disengage, go around you, and go to the other cage.
Damn it. Oh, he's not. Okay. Right there?
And he just basically just gonna put his hand towards it, and automatically opens. And the head's gonna fly towards Tani. And this thing's gonna he fly full speed and crashes into Tani's face first. For a maximum crit damage.
Oh.
Howie.
Danny, I would take that damage for you. If I could.
That's a total.
I have uncanny dodge.
That's a total of 19 damage.
Owie.
Half
Does
of that?
uncanny dodge help me with that?
Yeah, you take half of that.
So 19 halved is what?
That's 9.
9, yeah.
How much damage? You go up. It's actually 10. 19 damage?
Yes.
So it's actually 10.
That's low. You take.
Oh, you round down?
I ran down. Always run down.
Yeah, so 9.
I've been running down from the beginning of time.
No, I always forget.
On
But it's
saves,
run
yeah,
down.
it's run down. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah,
9.
9.
Owie. My turn. I'm gonna stab it in the face.
Get revenge, Stanley.
Yep. Hit it.
19 total.
To hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
And
Mm-hmm.
ooh, max damage.
Oh, come on! You can do my
It's
damage.
11.
Ow.
And then I'm gonna try and poke him again.
Poke him again.
Face. For a 19 plus.
Jesus Christ.
For 6 damage.
Still up. And the fire looks it looks like it's about to combust. It's like the head is like it looks like it's shaking in the air, losing it's like losing control of what it is. And the guy goes, "My experiments, no!"
Your experiments suck.
Oh boy, my secondary guy never won because Tani just rolled up right after me. Yeah, I never got to attack with my heads. Well, I'll roll because they were before Tani. But Tani just reacted automatically.
Well, she's She's a warrior. She ain't messing around.
I hit Anora, and I did not hit the raptor. I am prone. Can you put the guy next to me on that
This
that
one?
one? Yeah, prone.
Alright.
He tried. He hit the bear. He fell to the floor. And the other one hit Celine for 13. No, that's 11 damage.
You mean Nora?
And no, Anora. See, Anora. The
Okay.
the head
Uh-huh.
hit you for 8 damage.
8 damn. Okay.
And the other guy just took action to go over there. Okay, that's what
Okay.
happened. As the head like it looked into to her face. Now you have disadvantage on your next attack.
I have disadvantage.
You're scared, so you have disadvantage on your next attack. Thank you.
And coffee is ready.
Sweet.
Do you want me to make you some, sweetie?
Yes, just have a cup, not a cup.
Alright.
All right, Atotani, Anora.
Anora. Oh, sorry.
There's 2 flying heads next to you, and the red one looks damaged. The other one looks damaged too. Both of them look really
I
bad.
would like to first do a check
Mm-hmm.
on what they're immune to. What are their immunities? The poison heads.
The flying heads.
Yes.
Raw nature.
$17.
Frost and water.
Okay. So I would like to do a cantrip
Mm-hmm.
on this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a Constitution saving. You have to roll Constitution.
What I'm doing?
And I'm going to do poison spray on that one.
Yep.
And I'm doing it at my level, 5th level. So it's going to take
So I gave you
20.
I gave you the weakness of the flying heads.
Uh-huh.
That's all I gave you.
I don't know what that means. So it's immune. It's immunities. It's
Oh,
immune to
Oh, sorry. I'm immunity. Sorry. He's
And-
he's immune to poison.
because you didn't say poison.
Yeah. Sorry. I was trying to say weaknesses.
Okay. Well.
Sorry.
you didn't.
I got confused. My apologies. It's
So,
it's my mistake. You can re-roll again, whatever you want to do. But he's immune to poison. The flames are so hard, so powerful that burns the poison before it even touches them. It's completely on fire, and the poison doesn't get to the head.
Okay.
because-
So I'm not. Then.
No, you didn't cast anything.
Okay.
You can recast whatever you want to do. His
Okay.
his weaknesses is frost and water.
Okay. 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 Um.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what I'm gonna do in that case
Mm-hmm.
is I'm going to do his weaknesses
Very
are
hot.
frost and water.
Yes. No sugar, no milk.
There's sugar and milk in there.
It looks kind of dark.
You want a little more milk?
No, okay, that's okay.
Sip it. See what you think.
I'm sorry that I'm
it-
taking the
it's-
time that I'm getting to know this and I apologize, but anyhow.
So we'll be ready after an hour.
Yeah, I might try something interesting.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
You sure?
It's fine.
Alright.
You're not gonna get the explanation on that if that's what you're trying to do.
What are you trying to do? Tell me.
I was gonna do thorn whip.
Do thorn whip. Go for it.
Here, I'll look it up for you.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot range. D6s,
Yeah.
2 D6s,
Mm-hmm.
and you make a range attack. And
Okay.
you have disadvantage in your first attack. So you roll 2 D20s, take the lowest roll.
But I add.
The plus 2 from
well-
the singing.
Well, right. So it's a total of 17 is my lowest attack.
Okay,
roll.
so you hit him.
Okay.
So who you hitting?
I'm hitting this guy right here.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
And it's 2d6s.
yes.
And a total of 8
Okay.
damage to that guy right
All right,
there.
we move him out of the board.
Okay.
As you slap him with whips of thorn, you crack the skull. The skull starts spinning. Explodes in fire. Tani, your skeleton and Anora, please roll me a dex save. As fire is raining from the sky.
This time I passed, I think, 17.
19 plus.
He passed, he passed. You both passed. It's only 4 damage. So whoever passed, the cube.
And
Wherever there's exploding heads all over the place. Your turn.
I have my
Hi.
bears.
I rolled a
I
17.
think
Hold on.
seeing-
Hold on. Wait, the bears have to go before you. My bad. Yeah, the bears. What is the bear doing?
Okay.
Roll,
they're
roll.
gonna-
Roll.
They are doing
What do you roll,
claw,
Heather?
I rolled a
claw
17.
and bite. This
Plus.
one's doing claw and bite
get
on
1
this one. Okay.
Mhm.
Claw and bite on that one.
Go for it. Roll.
say which one's which. Remember.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. The dark one is the claw.
Okay.
And the light one is the bite.
Always gonna be like that. Okay, got it.
So okay.
+5.
Where's my book?
I got you. It's plus,
All right.
It's +5.
Plus 5 to hit. What's the
So
total?
14 claw
Hit.
and okay, so that's fine. And then the bite is 19. So they
Double.
both hit, right? Okay, so
A D8 and 2d6.
See,
I remember that.
so
Thank you.
you and the bear make me a dex save.
7.
Is that?
Okay, so that one's dead.
Yep. You and the bear make me a dex save.
Me?
No, not you.
Okay.
Anora and the bear.
Okay.
So 2 rolls,
2d20. Say which one is which. And roll.
Okay, this is for the bear.
and the other one, that one's you.
This
Got it.
one's for me.
You have a plus 2.
So I have for the bear.
Is it higher than 10?
Yes. And
Okay.
they're both. Yeah, they're both 10 and
you
above.
want the you take right now. Half of it is 3. Take 3 damage. You
Okay.
and the bear.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Now
which bear?
Bear
this one
two.
Right here, bear 2.
Then you got the other bear.
Okay,
You wanna
wet
take
bear.
this guy? Wait, she's
Oh
still
yeah,
the other bear.
yeah, the other bear. So one more bear,
Just
bear with me,
roll the two
bear
real quick.
with me.
What?
Roll the 2 20s.
The two bears.
Well, I thought I already did that for
No,
you.
you did one bear.
And roll them again because you have advantage.
Yeah, roll 1. Does that hit?
Yeah, 19 plus.
Okay, roll a second. Roll again.
The other one I think missed.
Roll the same thing.
Roll these 2 again. You got advantage. Roll them again. Both of them.
What's the highest?
Keep that. That one doesn't count because that one's higher. No. Just don't roll it again.
So 13.
See, yeah. So roll both damages. 2d6 and 1d8,
Mm-hmm.
and that's plus 4. That's plus 8.
So 9, 15 total.
15
Plus,
plus 8.
8.
23. 23 on that guy? Ooh, jeez. As the bear takes one chunk out of the guy and then claws him to the floor.
Why
So
did
you
I
did.
add plus 8?
Because all attacks has plus
Because
4.
you have your claw, 2d6 plus 4. Your bite, 1d8 plus 4.
That's plus 8.
Oh, okay. Because I
So-
was doing it. Yeah.
So when you do, Anora, if you're having difficulty doing anything, let me know what are you doing and I'll tell you exactly what to do. Don't look for it or anything like that because it's taking a little bit longer. So in case you have any question, torn web or anything like that, ask me and I'll tell you. If you have any questions before doing anything, ask me and I'll assist you. That's my job. I'll help you as much as I can. Alrighty then?
Is still alive?
Still alive? Yes, he is.
All right. I am actually going to try and
And his
jump
life.
on him and pin him down and tell him to stand down.
Go for it. Roll the 20.
Whoa.
Intimidation or athletics? You roll both. One intimidation, one athletics to hold them down, and one intimidation to
The
tell them to stop.
The athletics is 15.
Success. You pass.
And the intimidation is a 14, actually.
I crit. I'm not intimidated. I'm grappled, but I'm not intimidated.
Well, I just try to
He's not. He has.
hold him down.
Yep. He's
I try to pin him down.
He's pinned down.
Okay. That's basically it.
All right. Celine, there's one incapacitated on the floor.
The one what?
Incapacitated on the floor by Wetbeard.
I'm kind of on the opposite side of the room. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Yeah, he just struggling. He's rolling on the floor with a guy.
Okay, so I'm just gonna attack this guy right
Go for
here.
it.
I'm biting him and punching him.
Mm-hmm.
I passed my save, so I don't have disadvantage anymore.
Yeah, true.
Okay. First attack, it's a 2, so I'm assuming I missed.
You missed.
Much better, 19 on this one.
That hits.
Okay. Max damage on the blunt, so it's 15 damage
Jesus Christ.
and 1 necrotic.
As you grab your weapon with spikes, you swing it around, you shove into the guy's head and pulled it off, and the guy's head is cracking too, and his blood is shooting out of his head, and he dies instantly.
Nice.
And as your weapon's telling you, I did not receive blood from this body. Something sucking the souls out of these dead people. So something is like he tried to as the weapon tells you one ability about him. He likes to eat souls when you kill something, and apparently something dragged his soul away before you could the weapon could get it.
Okay.
That's what you get from the weapon. The weapon tells you these things. And the weapon's really annoyed right now.
Apologize profusely.
I was like, we need to get through these monsters to get to the ones that you want.
Get them for me. I need those souls. And the weapon starts shaking a little bit.
Okay.
And your weapon, is evil, so the weapon is literally telling you something, and you better listen because when you grip onto the weapon doesn't want to let go of you.
I
Like, you
remind
can- you
my
can- you can-
weapon that unless I wield it, it's got no power.
Right now you cannot disarm. You cannot be disarmed
Okay.
because the weapon won't let you be disarmed from you. As it feels like you and your weapon having like some issues, but the weapon, like he's been eating you little by little every time. You notice that, right?
Oh yeah, I've noticed it's
Yeah.
taking
So
my-
so he's getting chunks of something. He always becoming stronger, and that's why he can speak now. Only when he wants to. Alrighty then. Now as your evil weapon tells you these things, that's a new thing you should be aware of. Souls are getting sucked into something else.
You still need me to swing you. Don't annoy me.
You had no
Keep
response.
that stance.
You have, as you see her like talking to a weapon, you all think she's crazy because you don't know that she can talk to a weapon. You never heard of a weapon talk before. So she's talking to the weapon, like shaking it, and the weapon is like looking at shaking her back.
I'm trying to show my weapon who's boss here.
Roll
I can swing at a wall.
roll
if
it
you want me
20.
to.
Roll a 20.
I roll a 20.
Yep.
I'm the boss!
You're the boss. For now, you are. And he lets you know. And stops. He stops vibrating.
I say, don't make me bury you 6 feet under.
Oh man, the last guy is gonna get up.
We can work.
No,
all
no, he's
together.
gonna do a strength check to get off you. Roll the 20.
I did not
If
see what
it's athletic, it's a 21.
He's still prone. He's not. He can't get off. You're too heavy. You're a dwarf, but you're pretty heavy. All that ale you drink.
Actually, dwarves are very heavy.
Yeah, they are
Or
heavy.
something, but they weigh like 200 pounds.
Mhm.
Is that belly?
It's the beer.
But he's not a. Well, no, my character wouldn't know. But.
I have athletics, by the way. I'm very strong.
So, that was me, the Tani. What are you doing? He's beating down somebody, and as you see
Well, he's
the
kind of sitting on the only opponent left, from what I can tell.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna run over and stab the opponent.
Go for it. You have advantage.
That's a 12 plus.
Hits.
For 7 damage.
Coup de grace as Kari comes and she cuts his neck and he dies. As you're wrestling, she grabs the head, pulls the head backwards, and grabs his neck and finishes him off.
I was hoping to ask him something.
He cannot ask.
Sorry.
As you try to say something, no, he cannot say anything. You know, you're a rogue, right? You get sneak. Are you adding your sneak attacks? Your attacks?
Nope, I'm doing up on this one apparently.
Well, that's really.
I
It
grabbed
didn't matter,
when
because I
she
killed him
when
anyway.
she cut off the head. I still grab at the head, and I ask him, "What's going on here?"
And he's grabbing his neck, going. It dies. And as you died, you hear magic from the other side of the wall where you came in. You hear magic starts appearing.
Oh, lovely.
So the stone behind
Where
you,
do we see it?
you don't see it. The only one that sees is Celine and Wetbeer.
What about my bears?
Your bears are bears.
So they don't feel anything.
No, they're just bears.
Frightening.
They're just killing
All
monsters.
right, I say, "Look."
As he points over there, there's magic appearing. So anybody, so that's Tani. Are you gonna move?
Are you telling me?
No, Tani's next to you. Yeah, Tani can see it, but next.
Yeah.
Can you put Tani on the
Well,
right?
you said we can see it. What do you mean we can see it? We can see what?
Can you move Tani next to
The
Beard?
looks like the is it the stone?
Yep, the blue one.
Stone is
Yeah,
like,
looks
okay.
like the stone is
And we
activated.
recognize that as a teleportation.
It doesn't look any different from the other one.
Okay.
But the one that the bard is standing on is purple, for some reason.
That's the way we came. So our character, we can assume that that's not the one we want. We want the other one.
Yeah, the blue one's lighting up.
I tell,
so-
and it's not my turn, but I tell the group there's a stone there.
So in order, whoever wants to go can go.
Who's next?
So
Me.
just
Anora.
real quick.
Yeah.
Before I get up, I do want to take a close look at the thing and see what it was. Now that I'm like, it's right beneath me.
It looks like an old humanoid tiefling. He has a red tail and horns,
Tieflings.
and he was experimenting with fire. And he was setting this undead on fire. For what you could tell.
I recall these race has a demonic ancestry.
And fire is fun.
All right, then I grab my axe, which I probably dropped, and I walk to the stone.
Okay, but yes, Anora goes before you.
First, right?
Anora,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Anora?
If you have any question, you can ask me.
I just want to do.
There's
Can
nothing
I
else.
check anything? Can I
There's
check any of the undead, the dead?
You can check there's 3 skeleton
Yeah, I
bones
would
and
like
3.
to. I would like
and
to
there's 2
check
bodies.
this guy right here.
Yeah, you check him.
So I'm gonna do a check.
He has nothing on him of valuable whatsoever. But he has a rope and horns and tail
Okay.
and messed up wings that look like it's being tortured.
Okay. And so I'll just, I'll just move up another 10 and do my movement, and then my bears. I'll just move them up as well,
Mm-hmm.
and my bears have 30 movement.
Your bear sisters.
Huh?
Your bear sisters?
Whatever.
So I'm not in your way,
Mhm.
but I just moved my bears up.
Okay, Webby, what are you doing?
Yeah, if I don't see anything of interest, I just look around. I guess we move on then, right? So
Mhm.
I'll move up to the stone.
Are you grabbing it?
Yeah, why not?
As you grab the stone, your body disintegrates, yeah,
You're dead.
and reappears somewhere else.
Oh, never mind.
Right there. No.
No? Oh, yeah, the
And
purple.
that's
There
where
you
I
go, on purple.
Okay.
You appear and you see a woman on the table, an elf. And is that a skeleton? Can you
Yes,
put
it
the
is.
skeleton on the corner over there next to the other one? Like parallel to the other one? And can you put the guy that's off the board in front of the girl? Here. And you see another tiefling doing something to a woman, and the woman's screaming in pain. Ah! And he's doing some magical rituals on her. And there's writing on the table, on the floor, on the ceiling. There's writing everywhere.
writing on the table, on the floor, everywhere.
Yeah, there's writing, purple writing.
Okay.
And there's like scriptures on the floor. And you notice the rituals.
Savor.
Is he? Do I have actions at this point?
Yeah, you did.
do.
Yeah, you do. You grabbing the stone doesn't
What?
give you anything.
What can I tell he's doing? Is he looks like he's gonna hurt her or something?
Oh, he's stabbing a knife into her hand, and she's basically bleeding, and there's blood going on the floor.
This is a wild guess, but I think he's hurting her.
Cast command and I say drop.
Do I have to?
Drop the
What do I roll?
drop his wisdom against a 14.
And he turns around and says, "No, I will not follow you. I do not follow you. I won't follow you ever."
Ooh, ever.
Okay.
And he won't follow your command, and he looks at you and stabs her one more time.
And he starts singing, I won't never, ever, ever gonna drop this night.
I like it. You're
Why
welcome.
do they always say that?
She's singing to the floor, apparently.
Never, ever, ever.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah, he passed. He rolled a crit.
Got it.
Celine.
I am going to follow. Can I
Yeah,
go around him?
yeah, you gotta run him.
Oh, that's 13 then.
Yeah.
And I grab the stone.
Yeah, and you shoot Wetbeard out of the way. Ah, get out of the way.
Alright.
If you want, pull the map more this way.
Okay.
Or push the camera that way. So more.
Second. That's good. Yeah.
Can you see that? Can you see that fight better now?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. I like this answer. All right. That's what happens.
I see what he sees.
And you see, and he's trying to stop him, like, no, stop doing that. And he's like, and twisting a knife on this woman's elf body, and her body's turning black.
But as of right now, we can tell she's still alive.
She's still alive, but whatever he's doing is working, and her body that's elvish skin, it starts turning black, like black necrotic. It starts turning color.
Okay.
And there's smoke coming out of her body. And he's doing whatever he's doing, shoving his knife into her. And he's laughing. And his horns and fire starts coming off him, and he starts shoving his weapon on him.
Alright, so I'm too far to attack with my sword. So
and you
I'm
have
going
wet
to-
beer in front of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a spell though.
Mhm.
Oh wait, this is a cantrip actually, not a spell. I'm going
It's still a
to.
spell.
What?
It's still a spell.
Oh, did the dwarf read my mind?
Yeah.
He's answering me.
I will do a spell, and the dwarf is like, okay.
Alright, I'm going to. Why is this not. Okay. There it is. Oh no, this is touch. Hang on. Not that one. You see, this is confusing because I'm doing a spell called. No, I'm not doing that. Darn it, do I have any range? I need to rethink my spells. Let me take one more look. I have to have something with range. Come on. I'm assuming they look undead.
Huh?
I'm assuming they look undead.
You can't tell.
I can't tell.
But the figures look like undead.
Nope. The guy that you're looking at, he has horns and a tail.
Right?
Alright,
I had that before with the people.
Mm-hmm.
Then the only thing I can find that is range
Mm-hmm.
that I think would even affect them because everything else I have is necrotic. And I, assume they're undead.
Mm-hmm.
It's Crown of Madness. So that it's 120-foot range. So that's what I'm gonna do. And you have to Wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
I felt a roller one.
All right, so I never done this before, so let me read real quick. Within range, you said you fail, right?
I feel completely.
He's charmed.
Mm-hmm. And what happens to me?
A
Which one are
twisted
you
crown
targeting?
of I twist this one, the one that's hurting the girl.
Okay.
A twisted crown of jagged, whatever thorns come in your head.
Mhm.
And your eyes are glowing. None of that matters.
More than it already is.
The charmed target must use his action before moving on each of his turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So I choose that he's going to attack.
You can't see any of those. You can't see anybody.
Well, it cannot attack itself.
No. Attack the girl. Attack.
Keep attacking the girl.
You can have him attack the wall, can't you?
No, he has to attack a target. It's not
Does
really.
he have to?
Yeah.
The charmed target must use his action before moving on each of his turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself.
Creature. He has to be a creature.
That you
He's not a wall.
mentally choose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I don't have to. It says the target can act normally on his turn if you choose no creature or if none are within his reach.
So there's none being within my reach.
On your subsequent. Oh, so but if
Act normal.
When it says attack normal, it means you get to attack the girl.
I get to attack normal, like nothing happened to me.
Oh.
That's what it does.
Then I lean forward to Wetbeard, and I say to Wetbeard, I am really sorry for what I'm about to do. And I
shove
command-
him forward.
And I commanded to attack Wetbeard.
Okay. As the record starts glowing, and it looks like a fresh target.
We may need this woman to ask her questions.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say to him.
Son of a.
Wetbeard, I know you can take him.
Well, as he seems powerful enough,
He goes on his turn, so.
yeah. As he pulls his dagger, the Richard starts stopping, but he just lets it go, and he's just like really almost in there, and he's like, I feel the power, and I will attack. And he sees nothing except him, and he starts putting hands up in the air. Attack him! And you hear bones start putting. First he's gonna attack first.
And I say to Wetbeard, we got this.
Wetbeard, 2 Eldritch Blast on your face.
Sorry, Wetbeard.
They both miss.
I knew they were gonna miss. That's why.
They
I
shot
did
the
it.
wall next to you. His madness is kind of affecting him. The first two skeletons are gonna come around the corner and shoot arrows at Webbeer.
When these two.
Yeah, they're gonna move.
This is a wall.
Yes,
Is
that's
that what
a
you're saying they move?
Yeah,
so
they move.
There
Yep.
and there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They all missed. As two arrows try to hit your armor's too epic, so it bounces off.
I planned all this.
Yep. And I missed. I completely missed. Tiny, your turn.
Well, I'm still in the other room, so I'm gonna go ahead and run up and I guess grab the teleport. This time on my own.
Pew! Everybody move one step forward. Yep. As everybody looks like getting shot the way. Getting close.
I'm gonna go. Hi, what I miss?
And
And I try to see around everybody.
there's a bunch of people around you. And there's two skeletons, like, they like look.
Well, I don't see them because I'm in the little cubby hole.
No, they moved in line of sight.
Oh, okay.
They have partial cover, but you still can see them.
Ooh, there's partial cover?
They have partial cover. And you have partial cover from them.
Okay. That was a level 2 spell, by the way. And I marked it.
Extraordinary.
At this point, can I assume that these are bad guys?
Oh yeah, they're skeletons. And they look like they're reloading their arrows and looking at your direction.
Can I see the guy at the altar, or is he completely blocked by everybody standing in front?
You can see partial of him if you
Is
move
he
you.
facing Webbeer now?
He's facing way beyond, of course. And he's higher up, but you can see his head kind of thing, but you don't really can see him much, but you still can see a little bit.
Well, I'm not gonna take my chances. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the skeleton over here to my left.
This one?
Yep,
Okay.
with a fire bolt.
Go
And,
Okay.
There's a 21 in total.
21 hits.
Alright, I gotta find some dice.
let's do these tens.
Ah. 5 damage.
Still on the outside.
And I am not rolling those again.
5 damage. Okay, he takes 5 damage. All right.
I think we've
Anora,
got,
are you done?
Magville. Yeah,
Maybe
I
I'll
can only
take-
cast one spell.
Okay, you can make a
No, just let me make my move.
Anora.
All right, so I'm coming in. And I guess I push everybody out of the way. Oh, I touched the stone.
Uh-huh.
And
My bar's still up there.
I push everybody out of the way.
The bar was there.
Yeah, but I forgot to move him.
He's still there. He's gonna stay there.
He's gonna stay there.
Mhm.
So I'm
And
gonna
can
follow
I
him.
move forward a little bit still?
You can
Because I only took 10 to move there.
no Tiny moves forward. Everybody move forward one step.
Okay.
Everybody gets pushed shoved. There you go.
Okay, so can I still move?
Yeah, you can move
diagonally?
one. Mhm.
Okay. So I want to come out that much
Mhm.
by 5.
Mhm.
Can I see the bad guy?
Yeah, you can see him.
Do I even know what's happening at this point? So I just got transported in.
And
Does-
as you shoved him, you see Wetbeard in front of the bad guy, and you see skeletons with short bows, and they're gonna shoot you.
Your
I am.
alignment is neutral. You probably shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I don't. This guy's on the ready, so I'm gonna attack him first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do my thorn whip.
Go for it.
And I have still advantage on
advantage?
attacks.
No.
Okay, but I get +9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 21.
It's
Okay,
and you pull him 10 feet towards you.
okay.
Or you want to pull him or no?
No need to pull him.
There you go. Okay.
So anyhow, he takes 5 damage.
All right. Heather, which one you hit last time?
The one on the left.
That's the same one.
Okay, so let me see how much damage?
5. Not
And
much.
how much damage you did? You did. Oh, okay. I have it right here. He's still alive.
Okay. And then my bears come in.
Nope, they don't. You left them behind.
Okay.
They didn't teleport. They didn't.
Yeah, but I had to go first.
Yes, but you didn't give them a command. They have to receive a command to do anything. She didn't give a command to her skeleton either. Her skeleton's right next to your bears.
Yeah. I didn't think about it until now.
That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna go back and get them.
But we don't know if we can.
You can try, but they don't. I won't explain it, but they're not intelligent animals.
All right.
So you didn't give him a command. She didn't give a command, and you appear in the portal. You can resummon them,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
but at this point, it seems futile.
Just,
Okay.
as a matter of fact, I don't know if you can just dismiss him.
Yeah, you can stop concentration and disappear.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
remove, and you can remove them on the board.
Okay.
As the.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I know you.
I might have lost my powers.
The board is like, and no, you don't get the +2 anymore.
Okay.
Everybody loses the +2, and the +2 to saves.
Really?
Yep,
Well, my
That is-
bar
the bar is gone.
Well, he's there.
He's not. He's there, but not
I'm
there.
like, fine.
Yeah.
I'm not too
It's
worried
good to
about
know.
him. He's
Yeah.
not dead. I might pick up another one.
All right, and that's what happens.
That is a bummer.
That is a bummer indeed.
What beer?
So I'm gonna assume that I know that the one in front of me is under Celine's spell, I guess.
No, the one is downstairs.
No. He's talking about the one that I did the Crown of Madness.
Oh yeah, but he really wants to kill you.
Yeah. I think he knows because I told him.
He only wants to
I
kill
said, I'm
you.
sorry about what I'm going to do.
I'm going to trust that she can get him off me,
All right.
and I'm going to cast a sacred flame on the skeleton to my right. He needs to do a dexterity.
This one?
The skeleton to my right.
That is your right.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm seeing. Yeah, dexterity saving throw 14. DC.
14 on the money +2, 16.
All right. Then my bonus action is to cast spiritual weapon, but I can't attack yet. But the spiritual weapon is going to show up next to the skeleton as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we need a marker?
Yes, you will get the.
And I will go ahead and move away.
Well, we have the plastic weapon. And you're gonna move away.
I'm going to actually move to the other skeleton.
So the other skeleton?
Yeah, you're gonna move away.
Just to get an opportunity attack?
Are you moving 10 feet away from him?
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Okay. Are you gonna where you gonna
And
put
where's
special
your
weapon?
spiritual weapon?
On this guy.
Spiritual weapon is on the other guy.
There you go.
I will be back.
But I can't attack because I did
Yeah.
my action already.
Celine, what are you doing?
Can I'm trying to read if I can change the target. I can act on his turn. In your subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target, or the spell ends. Also, the target can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
And then make one. Let me make one.
So if I am on a subsequent turn,
I actually passed the first time. I don't have current menace anymore. I know my turn to make the.
wait, it's not the end of your turn yet.
When you cast it, then it was my end of my turn. On my first time, and you didn't read me that part. So I rolled a 19 plus.
No,
on my
because it's on subsequent turns.
subsequence. So after.
Subsequent turn is the next turn.
Okay,
at
so
the
I
end
won't
of the
count
next
this
turn.
yet. I won't count this yet. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
But I have to use my action to maintain control.
Mm-hmm.
So I cannot attack.
No.
But when it says that I have to use my action to maintain control, I am assuming I can switch the target.
No, you just control it to keep on the target.
Well,
You-
that wouldn't make any sense. Why would I?
It doesn't say you can recast and choose another target. It doesn't say that on the spell.
Then why maintain control? Then I just simply let it go.
You let it go and it stops. But it doesn't say on the spell you can
Then I'm not
redirect.
going to use my action to maintain control. I'm
Okay.
going to end my concentration.
And as he gets control of his head and he starts falling, it's like, what happened?
He can
No, he's angry.
And I say to him, I happened. And I'm going to attack him.
And attack him.
First attack.
First attack.
It's a
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Yes, you're next by Phoenix room.
Oh no! I
No,
didn't
you're
mean to do
fine.
that. I didn't mean to do that.
You're different.
I'm just used to walking up to them.
Well, now you took if you walk back, it's opportunity to attack.
My character wouldn't
Okay.
forget.
Okay, what would you roll?
I roll.
You have to
a
remember.
20.
You have to remember these things.
Okay, you want me to roll with disadvantage?
Roll with disadvantage.
I think I still hit. My lowest is 15.
15 does hit.
All right, so it's fair now.
Yes, it is fair.
So I'm there.
Yes.
Fine.
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 Fine. Max damage because of that. So 15 on the blunt, 3 necrotic.
15 total?
No, 15 blunt, 3
18 total.
necrotic.
Jeez.
Unless he doesn't get the necrotic, then
Still alive?
Yeah, he is. All right.
and I am going to move back.
I'm going to take opportunity attack. For 18 to hit you. And you grab 2 black daggers. And the black daggers I'm going to do. It looks like 1 attack, but it feels like 2. You take 9 points of damage.
Okay, so I'm on 19.
As a sequential hand appears out of nowhere and it hits you.
Fine.
And
And
you took 5 regular and 3 and 4 fire.
so it would have been 9 anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm going to second attack.
Mhm.
And that's 15.
15?
I just hit with 15.
Yeah, 15
Right.
hits.
8 plus 3 is 11 on the blunt, 1 necrotic.
11 on the blunt and 1 necrotic. He's alive. My turn. Wow, I'm still alive. As he looks damaged and hurt, he's like, "Ah! Everybody come to me!"
Is he gonna do like a thundercat move?
The
Thunder!
the skeletons next to him are gonna remove him on the board. That one and the other one.
Remove him?
As his skeleton starts breaking apart, they start attaching to him, and he has like a bone armor, full bone, and you only can see his eyes.
Okay.
And the bones become a weapon, a humongous weapon, and this weapon is like super long. It's 10 foot long, and it's gonna start smashing on you. It seems like a bone hammer,
I can take it.
and the bone hammer.
Try to grab one of the bones.
You're kind of far away. You're in the floor almost. You're tiny. I don't think that's gonna hit. A 13 doesn't hit you.
No.
It smashes the floor. Move all the skeletons to a target as close as possible.
Well, that would be for him. This one would be on Honora,
Move one more step.
like here.
Mm-hmm.
This one would be on Tony, and I guess this one would be on me.
Okay. And the one was
Oh, and these two
don't
as
move.
well?
Don't move.
They don't move.
Okay. First closest target. Pull me on a close target.
What was that?
Give me a target. The first one.
Just point at one.
Just point on one.
So we'll go around like this.
Yep.
So do me.
That's a 14. Misses.
Yep.
Second target.
Tiny.
15. Does 15 hit on Tani? Yes, it does. On the money. Tani takes 3 points of damage.
Okay. Anora.
Misses.
And wet beer.
That definitely misses.
Okay.
Only Tani got hit.
Okay.
Tani, you gonna use a canny dodge. You're gonna get hit 1 point.
Uncanny dodge.
1 point of damage.
Yay.
The Teflon.
Take
dodge.
it, Tanny. Take it.
Yep, and the guy's fully armored now.
Oh, lovely.
He destroyed 2 skeletons and made bone armor. They made a long bone mace from the skeletons of the dead that he used.
Great. Is
All right.
it your turn yet?
It is your turn. I missed most of all my attacks. That was boring and horrible.
It was actually very exciting. For
No,
us.
it was horrible. I rolled so many 2s and 3s.
After monsters, who goes?
Tani,
Go, Tanny.
it's your birthday.
Mm.
Come on!
I'm gonna stab the closest skeleton to me.
Go for it. The guy, as he gets control, his ritual.
Does an 11 hit?
No,
I'm gonna try and attack again.
go for it.
That was even worse.
Tani miss. Anora, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna cast moonbeam on this cat right here,
Go for
Attack
it.
with the girl.
but it's 5 feet, so
It hits every. It hits everybody.
Wait, honey.
No.
Because it's 5 feet, it's gonna hit the girl.
But if it's right there, it right in front of him, it won't hit the girl.
But
Oh,
it'll hit her.
It's fine. It's
Oh shoot, you're right. You're right.
And you put in the others. Hit the girl.
What if I go right here?
Hey, that still hits me.
What if I go right?
There's no way, babe.
Yeah.
You hit anybody. You hit somebody,
You'll hit somebody.
no matter what.
You can hit me.
And the girl is there's like black smoke coming out of her.
Don't you have a single target spell? Because if you don't, we need to get you one. Where are your spells?
You know what? I'll just
And his words that come out of his mouth. Arthas command me to do this. Yeah, I will finish what I started. It was the last thing I do.
I'm just gonna do the thorn whip because I don't want to hit anybody else. Okay, so move up, then I'm gonna hit this guy right here with a thorn
You
whip.
can do whole person too. That's a single target spell.
I thought about doing whole person. It's a level 2.
Yep. And it's
And
a great spell.
Yeah, but remember, you're not even out the boss yet.
yeah,
She has
that's
several-
true.
she
I'm
has
not
several
even.
spells though. Don't forget she's a full caster.
I know.
You just do thumb whip.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do thorn whip.
Go for it.
I actually hit him pretty hard, so you might finish him off.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah, so thorn whip to this guy right here.
Roll the 20.
And that's
How much plus you have?
it's 21 total.
What would you roll?
14 plus I have 7 to attack.
She has an 18 on her spellcasting. It should be right here. It cut off the top of the page.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was.
But I think you're right. I think it is plus 7.
Yeah,
Okay, so you got an 18 wisdom.
here it is, right here.
8.
7. It's spell attack bonus is 7.
So it's
So-
21. Jesus, even with my bone armor, you still hit me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sweet.
well. Hit him, baby.
Alright.
Max damage. Finish him off. I don't know if you're gonna finish him off, but
8.
Nope, I'm still
Dang.
alive.
alright.
As you stab it right in the eye, closing one eye off. Ah! He screams. He's blinding one eye.
So now he has disadvantages on attacks.
No.
Oh.
You can pull him.
Okay.
You want to blow?
Sure.
You can pull him towards you.
Well, why would I want to do that?
I don't know.
No, they go there.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to pull him towards you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Okay, fine with me. Okay.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
After
What?
Nora is Webbeard.
What beer?
Alright, Wetbeard is tired of all this
Nonsense.
effing skeletons on this effing room. And he pulls out his
Spiritual weapon?
holy symbol, and he channels his divine power and casts Turn Undead. They need to do a Wisdom saving throw, and any undead with CR half is destroyed.
So, remove all the skeletons out of the board. Yeah, remove
All of
everybody.
them?
So what did he do?
Turn on that.
As he uses magic, he explodes in radiant magic, and all the undead start exploding.
This one too?
Yeah, all the undeads. No, that's not undead. That's the guy. That's the guy, right?
No, the guy's here.
Okay.
What is this?
The
No.
skeleton.
So he's out.
Yeah.
So the only one left is him.
As his armor just falls apart too, and he's like, "What? What have you done?"
Mhm.
And I moved my spirit weapon towards him to attack.
Go for it. Does it? Can you attack with it?
It's a bonus action to move and attack it with it.
Boom.
But I miss. Well,
Hit.
9.
Nope, you miss. You hit his close. You
Skeletons.
What is your spiritual weapon? An axe? A bunny? A salamander? A flying
I
bumblebee?
I would say it's a hammer.
A flying hammer. Okay. You hit the floor. Celine, your turn.
I'm going to roll an intimidation,
Go for it.
and I'm going to say to him, as you know, you can see we got great magic. Tell us what we need to know, and we'll spare you.
Okay.
And intimidation is 11 plus. Do I have? I'm assuming I have. No, I don't. Weird.
All right.
So 14.
So that's your turn.
Intimidation.
All right. He feels intimidated a little bit, and he feels it, and he'll tell you. Are you gonna attack him, or are you gonna?
No, I'm going to. If I feel he is intimidated, I'm gonna ask him questions. I'm gonna ask him, what are you doing in this tower?
And he tells you, Arthas commanded me. I'm a secret agent of Arthas. I will finish my mission that I started.
What is your mission?
My mission? This is Sylvana Windrunner, a great elf of the elven kind. She's a princess of the elves. And when I complete my ritual, she'll be Arthas' servant forever. Arthas killed her, yeah, I'm bringing her back to serve Arthas forever.
She's dead.
Not yet.
I
Oh,
would. Can I do like a medicine? I was gonna say that I was gonna look for her. Can I do like a medicine to see if she's still okay?
Her skin looks dark, her eyes look red. Her hair was silky white, now it's dark and black. Like grayish, so it turned grayish towards the blackness, black tips.
Is there?
I asked him if she's still alive.
She will be when I'm done.
Can
And
I
she
tell
and
if
she's
there's a way to save her? Save her soul. I mean.
yes, like this. He grabs the knife, shoving his stomach, and he opens his guts, and his own guts. And as he finished, ritual complete, and he dies, and his blood lands on the floor, and all the purple starts commanding into her, and everything, all the rituals symbols go into her body and starts like bounding her to something. And she gets up and she turns into a banshee, starts screaming, "Wah!" Everybody,
So he disappears.
he's dead. He killed himself. And everybody make me a Wisdom save.
Oh, last one.
20 for me.
Pass.
18
Pass.
plus 1